Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine and I just do whatever videos come to mind here on YouTube. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, and if you guys go ahead and turn on the post notifications, you guys get to see every new video that I post really fast. And I just want to say a quick hello to all my, well, not all, like I got like a million, but like all the new subscribers that I got recently. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate the comments and the love that you guys are giving me. It's so positive and I love it, and this is why I do it, just, you know, for the fun, for, you know, just for you guys to reach out to me, and then I reach out to you back, and like you guys giving me really good like motivation to do more videos. So I want to say thank you to that. So you guys already know from the title of the video, today I'm going to be doing like babies must-have, newborn must-haves. I really wanted to do this video because I'm on obviously now baby number 2, and I just feel like it's just a whole like personal reference type of thing, but I feel like whatever works for you. But I feel like whatever I put down on this list really does work for me and my baby. So I wrote everything down, so I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Okay, so on number 1, obviously the first thing you're going to need is diapers and wipes. If you guys don't already know, the hospital that you are going to be delivering at, 99% of the time they're going to give you diapers and wipes. They're not going to give you a whole life supply. They're probably going to give you about a week supply. If I'm being honest, a week supply, maybe even less. So just keep that in mind. As soon as you get pregnant, it's probably the best thing to just start stocking up, like buying a diaper per check, or like a diaper bag per check, or a wipe per check, whatever the case is. Me personally, we buy our wipes and diapers from Costco. We have the membership there, and we get everything, I feel, for a better price. And newborns, they go, sorry, that was my dog. If you heard that, she was snoring over there. They have really good prices, and you get more bang for your buck. And they have majority of the brands there, from Huggies, Pampers, and then for the wipes we use the Kirkland brand, which is the Costco brand, and they're really soft and they're really good. But then again, like I said, it's preference, and they're pretty large, so they're pretty good in size. I can use just one of these wipes for my baby's bottom right now because he's still so tiny, and it's, I think, like maybe 17-19 bucks for a box, and it comes with about like 10 bags or a little bit more. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but they last quite a while, and I use this for my other son too. So that's my preference and what I use and where I get him. That's definitely the top of the list. Obviously, the next thing that falls in with that is you're definitely going to need rash and ointment cream. So my preference is we use the Aquaphor. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I miss you so. So this is the one that we use. We use the Aquaphor Healing Ointment Baby Advanced Therapy. It's stated to do to treat for dry, chapped, or irritated skin, relieves diaper rash within 6 hours. This one I used with Samuel as well, and we're using it with Donovan, and we never had an issue. But again, preference. You maybe these types of things might give your kid like a reaction, so my opinion is to get a couple testers, or just get the small ones, or even get it from like the dollar section. I don't know if they have, I think they have like the little section in Target, or even maybe the Dollar Tree, I don't know, but you can try them first, or even maybe sign up for those baby websites that send you a bunch of free samples, but you have to have like a subscription. Test it on your baby before you use it, but this is the one that we like. It's really good. It's thin layer, and you only need a little bit of it too. The next thing is feeding. So whether you're breastfeeding or you're bottle feeding, you're gonna need several bottles, several breast pump bags and cleaners and storage. So like this is priority of things that you want to get before you have the baby, just to be prepared. So bottles, whatever bottles preference you guys, but do get bottles that help relieve gas and colic, because those will be a definite lifesaver. Because if you don't, my mistake I did with my first kid, I didn't have any of that, and my son developed really bad colic. So just make sure that you guys like do your research before, also with when you're breastfeeding, see what foods you should not be eating, this and that. And make sure you guys get bottle cleaners, put that on your registry, or just pick one up at the store. They have them at the Dollar Tree, they have them at Target, wherever your preference is. They have them there, and somewhere you can dry them, whether it be in your sink on the little drying sink rack, or even like the little grass. That's what I got, so that I just leave all the bottles there to dry when I'm done and put them away. The next thing is a first aid kit. So that is very necessary. It comes with everything from a thermometer to a nail clipper, to a nail file, cotton swabs, like anything you need for babies, it's there, because you're gonna need the nail filer to file the baby's nails. I usually clip them, but I'm a little terrified right now because I nicked him the other day. But you can use a nail file. They give you the cotton swab so you can clean the umbilical cord, the thermometer, so obviously you can check the baby's temperature if he's feeling a little warm. Just other things that the first aid kit does have. And they have like travel sizes. They have like the compact ones, or one make sure you just have at your house as well. I usually try to take a thermometer inside my diaper bag with me, so if like I have one at home and I have one in the bag, so if he's starting to feel sick, I can just check the temperature right away when we know what the issue is. So I mean, it's just preference, you know. Any brand, I think we got like the safety brand, and I don't really have a preference on it. That's usually just the one that's on display. The next thing, again, it's preference with your child, because Samuel didn't use his till later in life, like a few months after, but is a pacifier. Again, the hospital usually gives you guys pacifiers. They usually give you guys, I have 3 of these. So I have 2, that one goes with us to travel, and one that stays in his bassinet, and then I have this extra one just in case. But whatever you guys ask with the hospital, they usually give you, so make sure you guys ask for a few of these, just because these are the same like style as the event ones. They look like, I don't want to open it, but they look like the event ones, so you don't have to go spend $4 on a new one. I literally been having these since he's been born, and then you just read the stages on the next pacifier, which you're supposed to use for when they reach that month. But again, it's preference, but Donovan is using the pacifier here and there right now, so I do keep those on deck, and I would put that on a newborn essential list. The next one I put is for hygienic. So obviously you're gonna need a bathtub. If you can't, you know, get a bathtub, you can wash the baby in the sink, but make sure that you have somebody helping you or have a strong grip. Just make sure that you're safe, and if you don't have one, any type is good. Just make sure that you're always present, that you don't leave the baby alone to go get a towel or anything. Have somebody there to help you, or just get everything set up before you take the baby a bath. Lotion, bath wash, and I mean towels, obviously, like those are all combining together. We use also Aveeno Baby, preference, you know, I like the way it smells. It's not too harsh, and again, this is, it's good for my baby. He doesn't break out or anything like that. If you guys have any other like really good brands that I should be trying, that maybe this is not good, I don't know, like I don't really do my research on that, which I should. But I just feel like there's so much things like in the world that I need to research, and it's just like, oh, a job trying to live and not die in this world. It's just really sad. Okay, so the next thing on your newborn essential list is a sleeping area. So what I mean by that is a crib, a bassinet. If you are gonna co-sleep, which I do co-sleep with my older son, we co-slept with him as soon as he got out the womb. He was in his crib, but he got transitioned to our bed. We're not going to start the fight who let him in the bed, but we're just going to say Sam did. But anyways, we're going to go back to what I was talking about. So right now Donovan's sleeping in that bassinet right there. It's a large bassinet, and it has the breathing side, so if he does turn, he can still breathe out. A lot of people use like the DockAToks, but those are hella expensive, and I'm not trying to buy one of those things that he's going to grow out in 2 days. But like I said, your preference, are super cute. I wish I can have one, but I just don't feel like, honestly, I don't feel like it should be part of this list, because a DockATot, it's not really, you're gonna throw it out in a few months. And a bassinet, like I feel like if you get the large ones, they can stay in there a little bit longer until they can stand up. And obviously have a crib, so when you transition them, you have something ready, if not a bed with nothing in it. So just make sure you don't go buy like the crib like decorations, like the lining and the pillows and this like that. Do not even waste your money. I tried doing that with my first baby until I found out that's dangerous, so money wasted. But here I am trying to help you guys out, so definitely make sure you guys look into those things and you have somewhere to put your newborn to sleep. The next one is also has to do with sleeping, is swaddles and receiving blankets. So I got a little I just lost track. I got a little example for you guys. These are the swaddles I love to use. Like I said, my preference. Yeah, this one is a Velcro. So what you do is it already caught on some lining, so don't mind that. It has 3 Velcro pieces, so you stick the baby in that pouch right there. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can do it like this. And you're gonna get this part. You put the baby's arms under here. Well, obviously you don't want to put on his face. You're gonna do that, tuck it under, and then Velcro it this way. This little baby is super light, so he fit in there pretty well. So I really like these. They have different sizes for this as well. So this is my preference, but you definitely need swaddles, or you guys can use receiving blankets. That works as well, but my sons are so huge, they didn't fit in them. And preferably, I like those easier. They're easier. I don't have to like try to figure out which area I need to go this way to swaddle them. It's just easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. Okay, the next thing is obviously clothing. You don't need a lot of clothing because babies go through clothing so fast. Like I change my baby probably twice a day out of his pajamas, and then he might spit up and he's uncomfortable. So I actually 3 times, so morning, afternoon, and nighttime. They're gonna go through it. And the #1 type of item I suggest you guys just spend your money on or put on your registry from 0 at least to maybe 4 months of the baby's life is onesies. Because, you know, me being like into fashion, like I want to put my baby in like t-shirt and jeans and shorts and shoes and this and that, but when they're babies and you go places, where are they going to be stuck more? In in someone's arms, or they're going to be in the car seat traveling. So it's good for that one picture, but your baby's gonna be uncomfortable, and you trying to like slide off the jeans, slide off the onesie, and do all this and that. Like, no, just keep it simple. Do the onesie, you throw a little sweater on top, you can put some socks on, keep it simple. But the reason why I love onesies, I got another test dummy, is because they have the little buttons here. And also I just learned this with the end of my last child, when I was, not the end of my last child, but when I had him for a while, is that the reason why the onesies have like this little dip right here is because if they have an accident, they have a blowout in the bottom area, guess what? You slide this down instead of having to deal with a fussy baby going like like that, and just like throwing a full-on tantrum when you're trying to get the onesie over its head. So yeah, I would definitely recommend just putting onesies from size like newborn all the way up to 6 months, especially if like you're having the baby in the summertime. Especially here in LA, it's always hot. The onesies are better just to throw on, put some shoes on, and you're good to go. Like, honestly, it's super cute anyways. Let them be little, let them, you can dress them up when they get up and they start walking, put the cute shoes on and all. I learned that, so that is definitely like a newborn must-have. Onesies, best friends. The next thing is travel essentials, so car seat, strollers, and a diaper bag. Whatever your preference is. Car seat, I go with whatever is the cheapest, and I read the reviews. Nothing really can go wrong with car seats, honestly. It's just your preference. If your kid's uncomfortable, guess what? I mean, majority of the time you're going from point A to point B in 10 to 15 minutes. They'll be totally fine. So I just go for those minimalistic ones. And then also for your stroller, you want to make sure that your car seat adapts to the stroller, so it's nice in there, nice and sturdy. So when you're walking around, if you're in the mall or shopping center, whatever the case is, you want to make sure that the stroller doesn't, the car seat doesn't fall out the stroller. And diaper bags, you don't need a diaper bag if you're like a person that likes to carry a lot of purses. They sell like the dividers inside you can put in the purses. You can just stuff things in there. Or if you're not going to be gone for long, like with me, when I drop off Samuel to school, I just take a purse and a couple diapers and wipes and a bottle with formula on the side, and I'll just like take that really quick, so I don't have to take a full-on diaper bag, this and that. So it's not essential really, but it's good to have, like if you're gonna be out for the day. It's really, really good to have. The next thing is either a swing or a bouncer. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on social media or my Snapchat. I recently purchased the Mamaroo. Did not like it. Wasn't for us. It wasn't like as smooth as I thought it was gonna be, and never put him to sleep. Whatever, I got a new regular swing, so that's definitely essential. And the last thing that you may not need is a car seat cover, wipey warmer, things like that that you can probably just work without. Wipey warmer, you can just breathe into the wipey, make it hot, you know. You're totally fine with that one. Car seat cover, I have one, but I still go back to the blankets. But yeah, that's my newborn essential list, and I think I would have really appreciated it when I was pregnant with my first child. I should have looked up videos like this. I'm sure they had them everywhere, but this is coming from me and my preference, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Join, I gotta like find a name for y'all, but join the family here. And I hope you guys like the video. Comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next video.